Hello there, welcome to another video tutorial. It's been quite a while and it's good we are back. It is time to keep rolling, keep learning, keep getting ready to be a great system admin and a lot more. So in today's video, we will be looking at Bash shell scripting. It is an interesting topic, so you really have to learn this closely. And Bash shell scripting. Now, three words: bash, shell. In one of the early classes, we looked at various types of shells. We mentioned the bash shell, we mentioned the C shell, the corn shell, the born shell or born again shell. And hope you still remember what we spoke about all those shells. I'm not going to go into it, but I just mentioned it to refresh your memory and to have you go back to your notes or previous class lessons and take a look at all those kinds of shells and what they mean. Okay, so what is a script? What is a script? What is a script? A script is an executable file containing commands. Just like we create files, but in this case, it's that kind of a file that we write commands into it, save it, and then we make it an executable file that can do certain job tasks on the server on our behalf and facilitate our work. Okay, so let's take a note while we go further. Let's say a script is a what? It's an executable file, right? Containing commands. Easy, simplest way to describe it. Okay, that's what a script is. Now, okay, let's equally say what a shell is. Okay, a shell is a command line interface, command line interpreter or interface. Let me put it this way. No, I won't use the word interface. Interpreter that translates commands entered. Commands entered by the user. What is it? Converting them into a language that's understood by the kernel. Okay. That's what a shell is. Okay. So we got all that straightened out. Let's proceed. Okay. Now, writing a basic bash shell script. Okay, so we'll look at how to write a basic. Okay, writing a basic bash shell script. First thing we'd look at how to create a script anyway. We create a script just like a script is a file. Okay, so we create a script file just like we create our file. We know the command to do that. To create a file is a touch command. So it's gonna be touch. In this case, I'm just gonna call it script one dot sh. Now, also keep in mind that the file extension, the .sh, can also be .sc. So you can, what I mean is, it can also be written like this: script one .sc. So if you see a file ending with .sc, you should quickly know that that's also a script file. So .sh, .sc, all the same thing. All right. Okay, so that's the first thing. We created our file. Okay, now the next thing, we're going to enter a command, enter some desired commands into that script file. Okay, so B enters desired commands into the script file. Okay, all right. Take note, inside the script file, we have to always start the file, giving it a label, to tell the shell what script it is. So there's this thing they call a shebang that is, has to be inside the file. So I'll just write this. Okay, labeling the script to tell, anyway, to know what shell it is. So this is what they call a shebang. Label it with this. So inside the file, do your exclamation, what do you call that thing? And then you do your exclamation sign slash bin bash. Okay, right. So let's say we want the script to echo date. So in our example, which we're doing right now, let's say we want the script to echo this, echo date. Okay, and then do that, append it in the file called tmp slash server time. That's what we want our script to do. So how do we do this? So this is what we're going to do. But how do we do it? As an example, solution, right? Solution. This is how we do it. So I'm going to vi into the script file and write the command. So vi into the script file and write the command, then save and quit. Okay, then after we're done doing that, see, we make the script executable. Okay, and how do we make a script executable? We know that we saw this already. Change mode command, the show mode. So with show mode, either you show mode 777 which you saw before. In this case, we just want to make the user of the file executable. So just put u plus x and the name of the script file. So in this case, it is script1.sh. Okay, after we're done doing that, then we can now run the script. So now execute the script, and this is how we execute a script. We put a dot, a slash, dot slash, and then the name of the file. In this case is script1.sh, and then we're going to see it do its thing, give us the result. All right, so let's progress. Let's go to our bash shell, to our server, and do all of this. So I'm going to bring up my server right here. This is my Red Hat 6. Let me clear my screen, and then we run those commands. So the first step, what was the first step? I'm going to move it to the side, move this to the side. Perfect. Okay, we good. All right. So first step was to create the file. So I do touch, right? What script one dot sh. Okay, and hit enter. That file has been created. Actually, because I'm sitting in my desktop right now. You see, that's why I see the file just popped up right here. And my desktop ain't that good. So that's the script one.sh. Okay, now the next step is enter desired command into the script. So how do we do that? I got to vi into script one.sh, right? So I'm vi into script one.sh. I'm inside that file right now. Now, and then we put our shebang, right? We put this to tell what shell it is, right? So I hope you know how to use vi. Put the and then the exclamation sign slash bin slash bash. Okay, I proceed. After I'm done doing that, then now I can write my command, which is echo what $sign bracket date, close the date command, and I want it to what append to slash tm temp slash what server time. After I'm done writing my command, what next? I save and quit. Hope you know how to save and quit. Okay, now we've created a script file. Let's say we want to run that file right now. Okay, let me show you the importance of doing the make the script executable. If I just try to run that file right now, do the dot table one switch. You see, it can't run the file. It says permission denied. That's why we have to do the show mode to make it executable. Okay, so I do my show mode, right? U plus x for executable, and script one dot sh. Now we've made the file executable. Now I can run it. I'll just recall that command right there and hit enter, and it's done. It did the job. How do we know? So because our command requires us to, if you look right here in the note on the left side of the screen, it requires us to run the script, echo the date into this file server time, which is sitting in TMP. So I have to go into server time file and check if the date was there. Okay, so let's do ls first. So I have to find that file server time wherever it is sitting. Okay, I'm right now in the desktop directory. I need to move out of there. Okay, I'm seeing the root right now. Um, let's see if I can cat tmp server time. Oh, there it is. So yeah, so I just cut that file while sitting as root, and you see whatever is in this file called server time, it popped out the result. So that's the date that we created that the command ran for us sitting in a file called server time. So our command did work. Right. Let's go a little further, go back into that script file and add something and then run it again. So that way we see some result. So I have to move back into let's see if I can view into that file while being root and not in the desktop directory. So view into script when that sh it created a new file for me. So and so I'm gonna just quit without saving and then a cd back into desktop. Okay. So I'm back in desktop. That's it. Root desktop present working directory, and for ls to set the files in desktop folder. So I'm going to veer back into this file called script1, which we created already. The script1.sh. Oh, sorry. I didn't put the vi, so okay. So we are back in our file. So let's add more command. Let's say I want this file. Anyway, let me put that in the notes. Let me put that in the notes. So that's just the first creating of the first really basic shell script. Now okay. Now anyway, we're going to get back to that file. But let's look at um, variables. So that's how we create a basic script, but there is a lot more we could do. Okay, so variables. Next thing I'm gonna discuss variables. Okay, in PowerShell scripting we do variables. What is a variable? A variable is a character string to which we assign a value. That's what it means. Easy word. The character string to which we assign a value. Okay, let's write that down. Variable is a character string to which we assign a value, which means, in other words, let's say everybody knows, like, or most people know in math, they say find x. So let's say x is our variable, and then you assign my name Cecile to x. Okay, so Cecile now becomes a value, x is the variable. So in shell script, when dealing with variables, when we assign a value to a variable, we will use that variable to produce the value. Commands will take know the variable and then produce a value that has been assigned. So in my example, x is equals to Cecile, right? So if they say find x, in other words, when the x is found, it's going to give Cecile, because so x has been substituted with Cecile. All right. So a variable is a character string to which we assign a value. Or let me put it this way. Okay. In other words, variable can be substituted into value. That's another, yeah, the value. Okay. So for example, variable x substituted with your name. Yeah, something like this. Say x equals Cecile, right? And we say x equals Cecile, and then we echo $x. It has to be $. It will give us, we give Cecile. Okay. All right. So that's what it basically means. So let's come to our server. I'm just gonna exit this for now. So if I say, so what we're saying is, let's say x equals Cecile, right? Now I say echo $x, boom, it gives me Cecile. You see, that's what we're referring to. X equals Cecile, so echo x, it gives me Cecile, but you just can't write echo x. You have to put a $sign before the letter x. Okay. We already know x equals to, so I could equally do echo in quotes. My name is, close it. Oops. Echo quotes. My name is, I close the quotes, then $x, and it gives you my name is Cecile. You see? Makes sense? It should. Okay. Right. So that's a good example right there. I don't know, should I put it in the notes? Yes. Okay, this is just basic scripting. It gets a little complex as we go further, but not so much. Okay, more examples. Okay, so if x, and we already know x is equal to Cecile in this case, right? So so in this, now we can say y equals to Linux. Okay, y is equal to Linux. Y is equal to Linux. Now, in y equals to Linux, we could echo $x, and then we put a code loves $y. I guess by now you know what that means, which means it's going to tell us, well, if x is, so let me still loves Linux, right? It will give us still loves Linux. Let's do that now, server. So I say y equal Linux, and now I say echo $x in quotes loves, close the quotes, $y. There you go, Cecile loves Linux. So that's it, that's that. It has to, the word alone, the love, or any other word has to be in quotes, because remember when we're dealing with echo, we want it's echoing out. It's like you echo loud in a room or something like that. It's echoing out that line of word or sentence or words. Okay, now let's keep going ahead. Let's keep going ahead. Next thing we're gonna look at is arithmetic expressions. Arithmetic expressions. Perform following computations on the bash shell. Alright, so if I do 3 plus 2, okay, if I want to write 3 plus 2 in the bash shell for it to give me the answer, this is how we do it. It's gonna be expr for expression, and then 3 plus 2. Okay, and it's going to give us the answer. So that's what I'm saying. Let's go to our server. So I want to do 3 plus 2. In this Linux, this is how we write that to get the answer. We don't just go write 3 plus 2. We must put this expr before it. So if I see expr 3 plus 2 and hit enter, hold on, I think I need to space it out. Yeah, and it gives me 5. Yep, you see how Linux is sensitive the way you present your commands. So expr 3 plus 2, what's 3 plus 2 is 5, right? And they give me the answer 5. So take note, there gotta be space in between on the left and the right side of the plus sign and the plus symbol. Okay, now let's proceed. Next one. Let's still want to do 3 minus 3 minus 1. Okay, 3 minus. I guess by now you already know how we're going to write that. So expr 3, give space, the minus 1, and you get the answer, right? Let me just write all of them that I want to do first before we go to the server. We want to do division, right? The next one, let's say 4 divided by 2. Actually, let me put them close. Divided by 2. But the one that is a command, we actually space it out. Okay, so 4 divided by 2. This is how we're going to write that. expr 4 divided by 2. Same thing, put our 4 space 2, right? And we get our result. Now, multiplication. That's a little different. Okay, so let's say I want to do 2 multiply 2 by 3, right? So same beginning expr, but guess what? When we put the 2, we put the front slash, and then a wildcard and the 3, and they will give us our result. Okay, so let's go back to our server and execute all of those. So we did the first one, addition. We'll do subtraction, so which is expr 3 minus 1, and what's the answer? 2. We got it right. expr 4 by 2, and it gives us 2. And multiplication, expr 2 forward slash or backward slash exclamation wildcard 3 6, right? That's multiplication. 2 times 3 is 6, and we got it. So guess what if we take all this command and we put them in that script file which we created, right? We could do that. What was the script again? The script1.sh, right? So I'm going to go back and vi into script1.sh. Okay, so in this case I just do my expr 3 addition to okay, we're done. Now save and quit because I've done changes into the file, and I can now run the script. So dot forward slash script 1 dot. Guess what? It did work. It gave me the same figures for the arithmetic expressions. So there it is. There you have it. Practice that. Practice that. Very important. Next thing we're going to look at is interactive command. Bash interactive command. Okay. Uh, when I say interactive, that means we write scripts which, when it runs, it's going to prompt the user, somebody sitting in front of the screen, to input some information. Okay, it's going to prompt you to say put in a name, write your name by yourself, and stuff like that. Okay. Before we do that, let me give you meaning of certain things. So we're going to look at read. So for example, a simple interactive command. Read, and a read will mean capture the input from the shell. What read does is the read command capture the input from the shell. The P you see what this does is will print or display the text goes to the shell. That's what it does. And then name, this case is the variable that will be created from the input from the shell by the shell. The variable name is the variable created from this input in the shell. Okay, now let's say let's come back to our server. Let's say I do something like this. I say read, give space dash b code. I say enter your name, right? Enter your name, close it, and come here, write name. Hope you're watching. Hit enter. You see, it says enter your name. I'm gonna put my name Cecile, and I hit enter again. It says, so that's it. So that's just what we're trying to do. Interactive script. It prompts the user to put in something to interact with the shell. Okay, so now the user is interacting with that script right there. Okay, so exercise. Come on. Yep. So exercise. Let's see. Write a simple interactive script to display um, any input and that the shell. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. Solution. I'm not gonna use the same script we created. I'm gonna use a different create a new script. I'm just so rather than just going to touch the script, I could just do my VI right on the spot, and VI is going to automatically create that file for me. So I'll say let's say VI interactive dot. Okay, I'm doing SC this time around for script. Remember we said it could be SC or SH. So VI interactive dot SC, and then enter the following. I'm gonna do that. Um, and enter the following. Enter the following. Okay. Now read dash b, enter your name right here, give a space, close the code, name. Then we tell it again, echo your name is, then it's going to $sign. This name up here is going to echo whatever the user put. So $sign name, and then we keep on going inside that same script. We tell it, do again, read dash b codes. How old are you? Okay, question mark. Close our double quotes. Put H right there, and then echo you were born in the year, born in the year. Those are our double quotes. And then we remember the arithmetic expressions we studied. So we're going to bring that in expr, let's say 2016 subtracted subtract that from whatever age the person will put in there. Okay, so that's what we're gonna tell our script to do. Okay, this is what our script is going to look like. All of this is going to be inside of this script called interactive.sh. And then you save and quit. You should know how to save and quit. Right. Bring this down. Okay. So let's go to our server and clear my screen. So interactive dot oh go to vi to interactive dot sc. Boom. Oh, I had it in there already. Okay, I'm gonna try to empty everything. Okay, so the first command says read dash b, enter your name, right? And then we space and close our quotes, and then name goes in there. Don't give lowercase name. Okay, then now when you enter your name, ask the user to enter the name. When the user enters their name, now you, the shell, echo this, display this. So that's what we're telling them. So echo your name is whatever name the person puts up there, echo it. That's why you put the $sign then name. Okay, because that's a value right there given to that variable name. Okay, now then the next thing we wanted to do after it's done that, so read, ask the person, how old are you? Okay, ask the user, how old are you? The user is going to put in a number, which is age. Now we tell the system again, echo you were born in the year. Now we do our arithmetic expression expr. So we take 2020, not 20. This is 2020. So 2020 is occurring here from whatever figure the person puts in, that is our age. You see, and that's it. And save and quit. So we've created that script, but that's not all. Okay, the script can't run except we make it executable, right? So we do actual mode. What do we do? U plus X what? Interactive. Oh, let's see. Hit enter. So we made it interactive. Now we can run the script. So run the script. Let's see. And guess what? It says enter your name. Enter my name, Cecile. Hit enter. Oh, we have a syntax error somewhere. Error while looking for matching errors to the end of the line of okay. Let's go back into our script. We're going to interactive. Let's see and figure out what's going on. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. I didn't close this quote right here. See how? Yeah, I didn't close the quotes. It's important to do. Okay, save and quit. And run the script again. Just enter your name, enter my name, Cecile, hit enter. Now it's asking, it says your name is Cecile, just like we told it to echo. Now it says your name is Cecile. Next, how old are you? I'm just going to put a figure right there. I'm just going to put any number right there. It may not be my real age, so I'm just going to put this 29. Hit enter. You were born in the year 1991. See how beautiful shell scripting is. So that's an interactive script we just created right there. Very, very interactive. Next, we're going to look at writing an interactive script to create a user account. We've done user accounts before. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Interactive bash shell script to create a user account. Actually, it's the same procedure, almost the same approach. Title. So what's the solution to this? Let's just go ahead and write our scripts. I'll tell it read dash p enter users login name right there. Give a space. Say the same thing. I'll just give this one a variable called name. Okay. And then the system again read dash p read dash p and quotes again enter users what full name. Okay, so users full name, give him a space, I close my quote, and now I'm just going to give this variable called f name for full name. Okay, and then we can put our user add command. So we tell the shell what to do. Then now we create the script. I mean the write the command. So which is usually add that C, which you know already. Dollar sign. This case the F name for full name, right? F name. We close that one because it's just the full name has to be. You know how to create a user account. Dash D home what the username in this case or the log name. So it's going to be this L name that we So it is going to be, so L name, and next dash M $, L name. You see? So that's it. Oh, we're not done. Password. After we create a user account, we want the script to assign it. We need to assign a password to that user, right? So passwd, we know the command, and the name is the login name or username. And then when it's done doing that, tell us, let it echo this statement: user account successfully created. Okay, user account successfully created. Boom. Let it do that for us. Okay. So we're going to create a script to do that for us. Um, so imagine in a work environment, you have this setup, you have this created, and you have to create 10,000 user accounts. Okay, or across multiple servers. You won't have to go one after the other. You just create a script, you know, put all your commands inside the script, and then all you have to do is just run the script, and it creates all the it's just a one-time serious job. You sit down, put all the different accounts, you put the command in the script, and then it creates the account for us in the server. Or just go and put in the necessary names as it requires. Okay, now let's do that in our server. Right. I'm going to create a new script. I'm just going to I'm going to call it my script. Go back to use sh. Now I'm going to call it account, not sh. Okay. First thing, read dash p enter users login name. I'll call our name right there. Read again dash p enter users full name, then create the user add dash c $, f name, close it, dash d, put in the home directory, name, you know what that means by now, and $, name. That's done creating the user account, assign it a password, passwd, and assign, and then using the username or the login name. Right after it's done doing that, tell us that the account has been created. So we could user account successfully created. Boom, it's done. That we're done creating our script, save and quit. Now I can run that script. Remember what we have to do? Give it executable permission, right? So we go to a show mode, account .sh. I'm not sure what permissions have I given it, none yet. So in this case I'm going to do the 777. Yeah, hit enter. So I've given it full permission. giving the users, the group, and others all full permission on that file. Okay, and now we can run it. Okay, count dot message and hit enter. It says enter user's login name. Login name could be so we're creating an account, enter user's login name, right? So let's say the login name in this case would be D Martin. Okay, D Martin. Hit enter user's full name Dimitri Martin. Hit enter. User add. Oh, that account already exists. Changing password for user Martin. Oh, I already got the Martin in this server. I'm not going to change. Anyway, I'm going to run it again, create a new account. So that username already exists in the server. I'm going to run it again, enter user's login name. I'll say there's a login name. The login name will be C. T Emily. Okay. T Emily. The full name will be Thomas Emily. Hit enter. You see, now it's working. New password. I'm trying a password for user Temily. New password. I assign a password. Type it again. User account successfully created. So created that account. You see, I just ran the script. It created the account for me. All I needed to put, then I created a password. It came to a password using the user login name, and then I gave it a password myself, and it told me account successfully created. So that's that for now for today with bash shell scripting. We saw basic bash shells, how to write basic scripts. We've seen how to write interactive scripts, and we will keep looking at more in subsequent videos. So again, practice. Thanks for watching, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you learned something from this video. Again, this is on bash shell scripting video courtesy of Vector Consultant, where we spread knowledge and train good system admins. All right. I look forward to questions and stay tuned to subsequent videos regarding other topics and the completion of this topic on PowerShell scripting in Linux. Have a good one. Bye.